Do you think the everything bubble has popped? So this expression, the everything bubble, it talks about the combined impact of monetary easing by the Federal Reserve Bank and the European Central Bank and the Bank of Japan, and its impacts on asset prices in a bunch of asset classes like equities and housing, bonds and commodities, even exotic assets like cryptocurrencies and SPACs. The term is related to the Fed put. That's the tools of direct and indirect quantitative easing that the Fed used to drive monetary easing. And modern monetary theory that advocated using those tools even when you didn't have a crisis as a way to create economic growth through asset price inflation. Now, the term started to come around maybe around 2014 or so, but it's associated mostly with recent activities during the global coronavirus pandemic. Now, the everything bubble itself was notable for a whole bunch of combined extremes in valuations we saw in a whole bunch of different asset classes. Take a look at the stock market and how much home prices went up, and a high level of speculation in the market. But its peak occurred last year in a period of recession and high unemployment, trade wars, and political turmoil. And it led to the realization that the bubble was a central bank creation with concerns on the independence and the integrity of market pricing and on the Federal Reserve Bank's impact on wealth inequality. In 2022, you could have started to see these unsustainable policies. They've created this everything bubble that's going to leave the global economy with an inflation hangover where we are today. Rising inflation did ultimately force the Fed to tighten financial conditions in 2022 by raising interest rates and using quantitative tightening. And by June 2022, that bubble might have been popped. I think we can